You can't be at work and your boss know you are misbehaving. You want to go and tell him about your church and Jesus. When the boss comes to you and say, hey, I like you. I want us to do this. You say, sorry, sir. I'm a Christian. My faith does not allow us to do this kind of thing. After a while, she will trust you. But when you come, the same boss, how many of them has he slept with? You becomes the nest. Just like a nest victim. And when they talk about it, say, this one. That's what is killing. I've seen this many times, destroy many people. As a man, as a woman, live not because of anybody, for the sake of the kingdom and for your tomorrow. There are ladies who never knew that they will see greatness today, but their yesterday life destroyed the greatness they are supposed to meet today.
Leur vie d'hier a détruit toute la grandeur qu'elle devait avoir aujourd'hui.
I think, was it Pastor Sylvester that brought a man to me? He said a lady. The man is a big guy. He's a big man. He owns. He's my son also. He owns a company. Doing very well. Very rich in his own right. Now, he was to marry a lady. 1 year, as they were getting to know, preparing, okay, we'll marry, let me know you well. So one day, one of his employees came to him and said, sir, I know you want to marry this lady, but I used to date her before. And he said, not just only me. He said, the other boy that used to work here. So the lady came to report. He said, look at what your son promised me marriage and now he doesn't want to marry me anymore. And I said, bring him. When the son came, he said, Daddy, no, you don't expect me to marry somebody whom my staff has slept with before. I know you might want to say, oh, it's old thing. No, psychologically it's not old. How it will affect. That's the reason why you have to be careful, because you don't know where your destiny will take you to or where your destiny is supposed to be. That's why all you young ladies, young men, going about doing all kinds of nonsense, doing all kinds of rubbish. Don't use your yesterday's character to destroy your future that is glorious coming. The past. When the time when you are supposed to come into greatness, that shit of yesterday you were doing with impunity shows up. Hosea chapter 8 verse 1. When the Lord would have blessed Israel, he remembered the iniquity of yesterday. Why can't you keep yourself holy? A man come to you, a man wants to marry you. Maybe somebody, they said this one has slept with this one has slept with her, this one has slept with him, and all that. I said to the lady, what do you want me to do? I said, son, you are right. He said, Papa, why did this lady come to see you, sir? Pastor, you remember? Those same useless boys you slept with, they are still the ones that will go about and broadcast you.
Les petits garçons avec qui tu te couches sont ceux qui vont aller toujours pour dire la nouvelle partout qu'ils t'ont eu.
And the worst is that some of you, the so-called young men that wanted to marry you, after all that, they left you. And they went to marry someone else. And tomorrow you are still standing discussing with such people. They are holding you. You are a fool. Please, I'm sorry if I'm talking that way. Please don't be offended. But I just said, look at this one. God was to use her to bring her family into greatness. Look at this. When I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered.
Le péché d'Éphraim était découvert.
Is anybody relating with me? When I would have healed Israel, now I made up my mind that I want to come and bless Israel. Then the iniquity of yesterday came before me.
Guérir Israël.
Then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Samaria, for they commit falsehood, and thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoileth without. And God withdraw the hands of blessing. There are many things you are going through that are not demonic.
Il y a plusieurs choses que vous travaillez.
Change your character.
Changez votre caractère.
Upgrade, so that you don't miss what God prepared for you.
De l'égoïsme.